Jeeks from Team Underdogs is currently in 4th position, while Feds is falling behind at 24th. We have 10K Manine 704, who started at 13th position and has steadily climbed up to 10th with a time of 1:52.840, which is 3.029 seconds off pole. We just witnessed the start of the race and seen Star 86 move up from 19th to 10th position. The safety car has also just entered the pits after being in position 45. Currently, Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is sitting in 5th position. Jeeks from Team Underdogs is in 4th position, Unknowns is in 3rd, Or40 from Team Underdogs is in 2nd place, and Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 5th position. Or40 from Team Underdogs is currently in 2nd place, with Amin San from Team Navgum Kings following closely behind in 5th. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 6th position. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is in 5th place, with a 0.4-second lead over Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who is in 6th position. Meanwhile, Iantha Krabi is currently in 8th place, trailing Lacroix from Team Blast by 0.2 seconds in 7th place. Unknowns is currently in 5th position, trailing behind Amin San from Team Navgum Kings in 4th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 6th place and is 0.4 seconds behind Unknowns. Butman 4200 is in 10th place but is still 0.4 seconds ahead of Krish 00 in 11th. Finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is in the 8th position and is 0.3 seconds behind Iantha Krabi in 7th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 6th position and is only 0.5 seconds behind Unknowns, who is in 5th. Star 86 is holding onto the 9th position and is only 0.4 seconds behind Lacroix from Team Blast in 8th. Meanwhile, Butman 4200 is currently in 10th position driving a Lamborghini and is 0.4 seconds ahead of Krish 00 in 11th. We have Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 6 and Iantha Krabi following closely behind in position 7. Meanwhile, Star 86 is currently in position 9, trailing behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 8. In the latest update, Iantha Krabi has taken over the 6th position, leaving Sabine 27 in 7th place. Last lap, Iantha Krabby was able to drive 0.7 faster than Sabine 27. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 7th position and is 0.5 seconds behind Iantha Krabby, who's in 6th. On the other hand, Lacroix from Team Blast is driving a Dallara and is currently in 8th position, trailing Sabine 27 by 0.2 seconds. Finally, Iantha Krabby is holding on to 6th place but is 0.4 seconds behind Unknown Knowns, who's in 5th, and that's where we stand at this point. Bummerby 95 is currently in 13th place and trailing just behind Wagb in 12th. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 9th place and is ahead of Star 86 in 10th by 0.2 seconds. Iantha Krabby is in 6th place and is chasing Unknown Knowns in 5th with a difference of 0.3 seconds. Finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is in 9th place and is leading Star 86 in 10th by 0.3 seconds. Right now we have the R-driven racing cars in a simulation, and there are some exciting things happening. In terms of positions, we have Iantha Krabby in 6th with a slight gap behind Unknown Knowns, who is in 5th. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 7th, but not far behind Iantha Krabby. It looks like Iantha Krabby had a great lap previously, making up some ground. Additionally, Sabine 27 is driving a Porsche and currently trailing Iantha Krabby by 0.1 seconds. Iantha Krabby is currently in 6th position driving a Porsche, trailing behind Unknown Knowns in 5th place by 0.3 seconds. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is not too far behind in 7th place, trailing behind Iantha Krabby by 0.3 seconds. Butman 4200 is in 8th place, trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast by 0.4 seconds, and Iantha Krabby is ahead of Sabine 27 from Team Blast by 0.5 seconds. Butman 4200 is in position 8, trailing Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who is in position 7 by 0.2. Iantha Krabby is currently in 6th and close behind Unknown Knowns in position 5 by 0.3 seconds. Adam GT3 is down in 16th, trying to catch up to a Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in 15th place with a gap of 0.4 seconds. Finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is in 10th place and looking to close the gap on Star 86 in 9th, with a gap of 0.5 seconds between them. Plumeup is currently in the 17th position, closely behind Adam GT3, who was faster on the last lap. Iantha Krabby is holding steady at 6th position, but still trailing behind unknowns in 5th. And Budman 4200 has managed to hold onto the 8th position, edging out Star 86 in 9th. We have Budman 4200 in 8th place, just behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 7th. Iantha Krabi is currently in 6th place, trailing behind Unknowns in 5th by 0.4 seconds. However, they are only 0.5 seconds behind Unknowns, so we might see some competition between the two. Sabine 27 is currently in 8th position with a best lap time of 1:53.292, which is 3.6 for 1 second slower than the fastest lap time. Iantha Krabi is in 6th position and is only 0.4 seconds behind Unknowns in 5th. Budman 4200 is in 7th position and is 0.5 seconds behind Iantha Krabi in 6th. Finally, Plumup from Team MD Racing is in 17th position and is 0.5 seconds behind Atom GT3 in 16th. Right now we have Unknowns in 5th place, driving a Porsche and trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 4th place by 0.3 seconds. Iantha Krabi is currently in 6th place, also following close behind Unknowns by 0.4 seconds. That's the current update on our racing simulator driven by artificial intelligence. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 5th position, trailing behind Unknowns who's on the 4th spot. Last lap, Unknowns was 0.6 faster than Amin San. Iantha Krabi is in 6th position, only 0.1 behind Amin San. Currently, Unknowns is holding on to 5th position with a best lap time of 1:52.909, while Iantha Krabi is in 6th position with a best lap time of 1:52.814. Both drivers are over 3 seconds off the fastest lap time. We currently have Lacroix from Team Blast in 10th place, trailing 0.3 seconds behind Star 86 in 9th. Unknowns is driving a Porsche and has moved up to 5th place, trailing 0.5 seconds behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 4th. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 8th place, trailing 0.4 seconds behind Budman 4207. Unknowns is currently in 5th place, trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings who is in 4th place. Last lap, Unknowns had a faster lap time by 0.6 seconds. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is in 10th place, only 0.5 seconds behind Star 86 in 9th place. Plumup from Team MD Racing is currently in 17th position and is tailing Atom GT3 in 16th place by 0.4 seconds. Lastly, Unknowns is still chasing after Amin San, trailing by 0.3 seconds. Unknowns said, "Leader about to be mightily inconvenienced. It certainly looks like it. The gap between the first and second place driver is starting to shrink, so we could be seeing a battle for the lead coming up soon. We have Budman 4200 and Sabine 27 from Team Blast fighting for 7th and 8th position, with Budman 4200 currently ahead by around 0.3-0.5. Meanwhile, Weck managed to overtake Lacroix from Team Blast and is currently in 10th position. Finally, Kevin has entered the pits and is currently in 43rd position. Eco Reno just came out of the pits and is in position 43, while Weck is currently in 10th place and 0.5 seconds behind Star 86 in 9th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is 0.2 seconds behind Budman 4200, who is currently in 7th place, and Jump 073 is entering the pits in 38th place. That's the current update for now. Kevin just exited the pits and is now in 44th position. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 8th position, trailing behind Budman 4207 by 0.2 seconds. On the other hand, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 8th position, trailing behind Budman 4200 by 0.1 seconds. That's it for this round. Let's see what happens next. Currently Budman 4200 is in 6th place after passing Iantha Krabi, while Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 8th position and trailing behind by 0.2 seconds. We also saw John 073 exiting the pits in 31st position earlier. Currently Budman 4200 is in 7th position with a best lap time of 1:52.564, which is 2.913 off the fastest lap time. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 8th position and is trailing behind Budman 4200 by 0.4 seconds. We have Star 86 in 10th position, with Krish 00 close behind in 11th. Chris 00 was faster than Star 86 by 0.8 seconds on the last lap. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is trailing behind Adam GT3 by 0.4 seconds, and Budman 4200 is just 0.3 seconds away from overtaking Iantha Krabi in 6th place. Finally, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently holding onto 8th position. Budman 4200 is currently in 7th position, half a second ahead of Sabine 27 from Team Blast, who is in 8th. Krish 00 is in 10th place, trailing Weck by half a second. Sabine 27 is driving a Porsche and is just 0.4 seconds behind Budman 4200. Meanwhile, Plump from Team MD Racing is in 17th place, only 0.2 seconds behind Adam GT3 in 16th. We have Sabine 27 from Team Blast and Budman 4200 in a close battle for 7th position, with Sabine 27 trailing by just 0.2 seconds. Iantha Krabi was previously in 8th position but has gone into the pits. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is behind 10K704 by 0.4 seconds. And that's the current situation on the track. We have 10K704 currently in position 11 with a best lap of 1:53.074, which is 3.423 seconds off the fastest lap. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently 7th and only 0.2 seconds behind Bugman 4200 in position 6. David Vradnik just entered the pits in position 28, while Lacroix from Team Blast is chasing closely in 12th position, just 0.4 seconds behind 10K704. Meanwhile, Judas Smokablunt from Team 420 also went into the pits but still holds position 29. Lastly, we have Iantha Krabi who just exited the pits and is now in position 26. Judas Smokablunt from Team 420 just exited the pits and is now in position 40, while Sabine 27 from Team Blast is entering the pits and currently in 7th place. Deplorableeple has also left the pits and is in position 41, and Cedric from Team MD Racing has followed suit, now in position 42. Finally, Star 86 is currently in 13th place. Currently Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing is trailing behind Joyman 00 in position 21 by 0.6 seconds, while Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports has just exited the pits and is now in position 10. Adam GT3 is also heading into the pits, currently holding position 17. A Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is holding steady in position 12, while Cedric from Team MD Racing is in position 42. Lastly, D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently in position 14, trailing behind Shahashi in position 13 by only 0.4 seconds. Cedric said, "I'm last." Oh no, Cedric. You are not last, you are in the top half of the racers. Keep driving well and you'll be able to improve your position before the end of the race. Butman 4200 is currently in 4th position, while Adam GT3 is exiting the pits and starting in 31st place. RRFIL from Team Blast is a close 0.4 seconds behind Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing in 17th position. 10K704 is holding strong in 6th position, but is only 0.4 seconds behind WAG in 5th position. Finally, Joyman 00 is currently in 16th place, trailing Katami VT from Team Underdogs by 0.5 seconds. WAG had an impressive last lap, clocking in 1.5 seconds faster than 10K704. RRFIL from Team Blast is in 18th position, closely following Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing who is in 17th. 10K704 is putting up a good fight and is currently in 6th place, not far behind WAG who is in 5th. Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports and Krish 00 are battling it out for the 9th and 10th positions, with only a 0.1 second difference between them. Meanwhile, Butman 4200 is making some impressive progress and is now in 4th place, chasing after Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 3rd. Butman 4200 is trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 3, while Lacroix from Team Blast is chasing after Bomber B95 in position 7. Remo has just entered the pits and is currently in position 35, while Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings is exiting the pits in position 34. Joyman 00 is trying to catch up to Katami VT from Team Underdogs in position 15. That's the current situation on the track. We have seen Feds lose a spot to Unknowns, while Lacroix from Team Blast is holding position 8, with a best lap of 153.121. Remo just left the pits in position 42. Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports has overtaken Lacroix for position 8 and was faster by 5.7 seconds last lap. Finally, White is currently sitting at position 6. That's the update so far. We've got Joyman 00 in position 16, just half a second ahead of Duff Dad from Team Eco Racing in 17th. Meanwhile, D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently in the 14th spot, trailing Shahashi in 13th by half a second. Arbert 1 is heading into the pits while in position 27, alongside Makejo Vaniller, who's currently in 29th place. Lacroix from Team Blast is holding steady in 9th place, and White is in the 6th position, not far behind 10K Manine 704 who's in 5th. Blistar Compact just exited the pits in position 39, while Arbert 1 is also exiting but in position 40. Plume Up from MD Racing is currently in position 11, and Eco Reno from EKO Racing is 29th. Makejo Vanilla just left the pits in position 41. And finally, Aaron 108 from Lunar Motorsports is currently in 7th place and just 0.3 behind Bomber B95 in position 6. Plume Up from Team MD Racing just left the pits in position 18, R40 from Team Underdogs is currently leading the race in position 1, Fafamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is entering the pits in position 24, Amin San from the same team is also entering the pits in position 8, Lacroix from Team Blast just exited the pits in position 19, and Griffin 11 is entering the pits in position 25. ZBI just entered the pits, while RR Raphael, Joyman 00, and Duff Dad have all successfully exited the pits. Currently, Unknowns is in 12th position, and Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings has just exited the pits in 2nd position. We just saw Bomber B95 enter the pits while in 6th position, and Krish 00 also made a pit stop while holding onto 7th place. Meanwhile, R40 from the Underdogs team made his way out of the pits in 3rd place. And lastly, we saw Fafamaker from the Nafgum Kings team emerge from the pits in 35th position. We've got D Factor in 10th place, with Bobardo ahead of them in 7th. Griffin 11 just left the pits in position 39, while Feds is currently 0.4 seconds behind Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing, who's in position 24. Over at Team Blast, Sabine 27 is in 8th place and just half a second behind Unknowns Knowns in position 7. Lastly, ZBI just exited the pits and is now in position 41. Jeeks from Team Underdogs is currently leading the race, while Bobardo from Team Blast has just exited the pits and is in 17th position. Farfamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is currently towards the back of the pack at 35th position. D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering has also just exited the pits and is in 18th place. Shahashi has also left the pits and is in 20th position. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is doing well in 8th place. We just saw Wagp entering the pits in 3rd position, while Katami VT from Team Underdogs is currently in 7th and Sabine 27 from Team Blast is right behind in 8th. Jeeks from Team Underdogs just exited the pits in 4th while Kevin is exiting in 44th position. Sabine 27 from Team Blast has moved up to position 7, while Katami VT from Team Underdogs is now in position 10. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing just exited the pits and is now in position 38, followed closely by Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in position 40. WACP is also exiting the pits, now in position 9. Lastly, Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is currently in position 39. We have WAGP currently in 10th place with a best lap of 152.185, putting them 2.53 for seconds off the fastest lap. Butman 4200 is trailing at 8th place, just 0.4 seconds behind Iamtha Krabby in position 7. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is right behind Krish 00 in 12th place by just 0.3 seconds. And lastly, Katami VT from Team Underdogs just exited the pits and currently sits in 20th place on the leaderboard. Tenkamanine 704 was in 2nd place but decided to enter the pits, shifting her 40 from Team Underdogs into 1st place. Meanwhile, 10Kmanine 704 dropped down to 3rd place. In other news, Budman 4200 is currently in 8th place, just behind Iamtha Krabby who is in 7th, and D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is in 18th place, trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in 17th place. Callum Giles born 1998 said, "Hi. Hi there. How are you doing today? Are you enjoying the race?" Butman 4200 is in 8th place and currently trailing Iamtha Krabby in position 7 by 0.2 seconds. A Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is in 15th place and lagging behind Lacroix from Team Blast in position 14 by 0.3 seconds. 10Kmanine 704 just left the pits and is in position 8. D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is in 18th place and chasing Bobardo from Team Blast in position 17 by 0.3 seconds. Krish00 is currently in 12th place with a best lap of 1 minute and 53.298 seconds, which is 3.647 seconds slower than Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently in 2nd place, trailing behind R40 from Team Underdogs by 0.3 seconds. D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering moved up to the 18th position, trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast by 0.3 seconds and was 1.3 seconds faster in the last lap. Krish00 is currently in the 12th position, with a gap of 0.2 seconds behind Bomber B95 in 11th position, while Plume Up from Team MD Racing is close behind Krish00 in 13th position with a gap of 0.3 seconds. Lastly, Feds is currently in 24th position. Lembeck is currently 26th and trailing just behind David Vratnik in 25th position. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is doing well in 12th position and is close behind Bomber B95 in 11th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 5th place and trailing just behind Unknowns in 4th. That's the latest update for now. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in position 5, with a best lap of 151.395, just 1.74 seconds off the fastest lap. Meanwhile, Lembeck is trailing behind David Vratnik in position 25, and Feds is closely behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings in position 23. Additionally, Sabine 27 from Team Blast is just 0.4 seconds behind Unknowns in position 4. Feds is currently in 24th position, trailing behind Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings in 23rd. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is doing well and currently in 5th position, with a speed of 1.1 lap faster than before. While Plume Up from Team MD Racing is in position 12, still working on improving their lap timing. And as for Sabine 27, they are chasing closely behind Unknowns in the 4th position. R40 said, "Hey Amy, commentate in alliteration." Alright, let me give it a try. Amidst the action-packed atmosphere at Weatherfield Speedway, our racers race relentlessly in their sleek supersonic supercars. As they speed gracefully around the track, they jostle for position, seeking to surpass their adversaries with remarkable racing mettle and masterful driving. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, do you like cheese? As an AI, I don't have personal preferences like humans do, so I don't like or dislike anything in particular, but cheese varieties can definitely be interesting. Do you have a favorite type?" Sabine 27 from Team Blast is currently in 5th place, trailing behind Unknowns in 4th position by 0.4 seconds. Krish00 is currently in 12th position, just 0.2 seconds behind Bomber B95 who is in 11th place. Plump Up from Team MD Racing is holding 13th position at the moment. 10K Manine 704 is in 9th position, trailing behind Star 86 in 8th place by 0.4 seconds. Plump Up from Team MD Racing is currently in 13th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Bomber B95 in 12th place. Finally, Feds is currently 24th and only 0.4 seconds away from Niet. Er40 said, "Hey Amy, if you could be a fusion of two animals, what would you choose?" That's an interesting question. As an AI, I don't have the ability to want or choose, because I am programmed to respond to text input. But if I had to answer your question, I would say perhaps a bird and a fish so I could fly in the air and swim in the sea at the same time. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, I love blue cheese." That's great. Though I must admit, I'm not really a fan of cheese myself. Do you have a preferred brand of blue cheese that you like? We just saw Feds and Neo Texan from Team Nafcom Kings battling for 23rd position, with a difference of 0.4 seconds between them. Meanwhile, Plumeup from Team MD Racing is leading the field at position 13, with a lead of 0.4 seconds ahead of Lacroix from Team Blast in 14th position. Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently holding the second position, trailing Er40 from Team Underdogs by a narrow margin of 0.5 seconds. And finally, we have David Vratnik entering the pits from position 25. Iantha Krabby is currently in 7th position with a best lap time that is 1.887 seconds behind the fastest lap time. Team Blast's Bo Bardo just entered the pits and is in 21st position. Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 2nd place and is only 0.4 seconds behind Er40 from Team Underdogs, who is in 1st place. Krish 00 is currently in 10th position while Bomber B95 is in 11th position and only 0.4 seconds behind Krish 00. Lastly, David Vratnik just exited the pits and is in 35th position. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, my favorite brand of keys is from Snowdonia." That's interesting. Is it because they are durable or do they have a unique design? We just saw Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports enter the pits while in 2nd position, and deplorably exiting the pits in position 40. Aaron 108 is currently holding onto 2nd place, with Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 5th position ahead of Budman 4206. Meanwhile, Krish 00 and Bomber B95 are battling it out for 10th and 11th position respectively. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, autocorrect, my favorite brand of cheese is from Snowdonia." I think you meant to say autonomous instead of autocorrect, but no worries, I won't judge. As for your favorite brand of cheese, Snowdonia sounds like a lovely place to source it from. We have a gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering on position 14. Unknowns Knowns just exited the pits and is currently in position 11. Adam GT3 is on position 16, and finally, Judas Mocha from Team for 20 just exited the pits and is now on position 36. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, that's the company." Hey there, Callum Giles, born 1998. Sorry, I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Could you please clarify? We just saw Star 86 exit the pits and head back onto the track in 18th position. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently pushing hard in 9th place, closely behind Bomber B95 in 8th place. Meanwhile, D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is doing some impressive driving in 12th position, just 0.4 seconds behind Unknowns in 11th place. Our-Gamer 321 from the same team has also just exited the pits and is now in 22nd position. Lastly, Adam GT3 has just joined the race after exiting the pits and is currently in 23rd position. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, well you see there's a company, and also a country. You was confused about the country, not the company. I'm sorry, could you please clarify your question or concern? I want to make sure I understand what you're trying to say." We have Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 17th position and trailing Katami VT from Team Underdogs, who is in 16th place. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently 9th place and only 0.2 seconds behind Bomber B95 in 8th position. Lacroix from Team Blast is close behind in 10th place, only 0.4 seconds off Plume Up's time. Kevin is entering the pits while currently in the 43rd position. And finally, Lacroix is still chasing Plume Up and is just 0.4 seconds behind. We have Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing in position 30, closely chasing Griffin 11 in position 29. Up ahead, Plume Up from Team MD Racing holds onto position 9, with Lacroix from Team Blast trailing closely behind in the 10th position. Meanwhile, Kevin is exiting the pits and Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is trying to catch up to Katami VT from Team Underdogs in 16th position. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, you know Snowdonia? The company? Well, where is the particular type of cheese that I like, and this cheese is infused with whiskey, and it is called Amber Mist. I'm sorry, I'm an AI language model, and I am unaware of retail stores' inventory or locations. However, Snowdonia Cheese Company is based in North Wales and is known for its wide range of cheese, including the Amber Mist cheese you mentioned, which is infused with whiskey. It sounds like a delicious cheese." Let's have a quick recap of what just happened. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing is currently 0.2 seconds behind Griffin 11 in position 29. Bomber B95 is trailing by 0.3 seconds behind Krish 00, who is in 7th position, while Plume Up from Team MD Racing is in 9th position and 0.3 seconds behind Bomber B95. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is 0.5 seconds behind Iantha Krabby, who is currently in position 13. And finally, Bomber B95 is currently in 8th position, following closely behind Krish 00 by only 0.4 seconds. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, Amber Mist is so addicting you'll be wanting more. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm always open to trying new things. What's Amber Mist about?" Katami VT from Team Underdogs is in the 17th position, closely followed by Star 86 in the 18th position. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently in 9th place, trying to catch up with Bomber B95 in 8th place. Additionally, Katami VT from Team Underdogs is still battling to move up the ranks, currently in 17th place and trailing behind Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in 16th place. Lastly, Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings has just finished exiting the pits and is now in the 27th spot. We just witnessed some tight racing between Star 86 in position 18 and Katami VT from Team Underdogs in position 17. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently fighting for the 9th position against Bomber B95 in position 8. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is also battling for position with Iantha Krabby in position 13. It's been an intense race so far. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, you can say that I don't know what Amber missed about. I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand what you mean by Amber missed. Can you please clarify?" We have Plume Up from Team MD Racing currently in 9th position, 0.4 seconds behind Bomber B95 in 8th. Sabine 27 from Team Blast is in 14th position, 0.4 seconds behind Iantha Krabby in 13th. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is in 17th position, 0.1 seconds behind Star 86 in 16th. And we have Sabine 27 from Team Blast again in 14th position, 0.4 seconds behind Iantha Krabby in 13th. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, I don't think I can." Hey there Callum Giles, born 1998, I hope you're enjoying the race so far. Is there anything in particular you're having trouble with or any questions you have about the stream? We have Plume Up from Team MD Racing in 9th position, closely tailing Bomber B95 in 8th. Amin San from Team Navgum Kings is holding strong in 17th position, with a small lead of 0.5 ahead of Katami VT from Team Underdogs in 18th. Iantha Krabby is trailing behind Sabine 27 from Team Blast in 13th position by 0.5. Remo is currently entering the pits in 35th position. Finally, Plume Up from Team MD Racing is putting on the pressure and getting closer to Bomber B95. Just 0.3 seconds away from 8th position. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, I just want to chat with if that's okay with you." Hey there. Sure, I'd be happy to chat with you. What's on your mind? We have Remo just exiting the pits and Cedric from Team MD Racing driving a Ferrari is currently in position 34, trailing behind Bobardo from Team Blast in position 33. John 073 is entering the pits while Feds is exiting in position 25. And finally, Bobardo from Team Blast has the best lap at 1 minute 54.218 seconds but is currently 4.567 seconds off the fastest lap. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, you're so wicked and cool and awesome. I just want to say I want to be your friend." Thank you so much for your kind words, Callum Giles, born 1998. I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I'm an AI and don't have friends in the traditional sense, but I'm glad you're enjoying your time watching the racing. John 073 just exited the pits and is now in position 42. Membek has moved up to position 31, while Plume Up from Team MD Racing is close behind Bomber B95 in position 8. Arbert 1 has also just exited the pits and is now in position 33. On another note, Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in position 10 and is only 0.3 seconds behind Plume Up from Team MD Racing in position 9. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 10th place, trailing Plume Up from Team MD Racing in 9th by just 0.4 seconds. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is in 17th place, just 0.2 seconds behind Star 86 in 16th. Speaking of Star 86, they are closely following Amin San in 17th, only 0.3 seconds behind. Blistar Compact is currently in 23rd and entering the pits. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is in 9th place, trailing Bomber B95 in 8th by just 0.3 seconds. And finally, Katami VT from Team Underdogs is in. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is trailing Star 86 in 17th position, Blistar Compact just exited the pits in 29th position, and David Ratnick is behind Griffin 11 in 26th position. Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently pushing to get ahead of Bomber B95 in 8th position, while Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is aiming to overtake Shahashi in 14th position, having been 3 seconds faster on the previous lap. Finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is exiting the pits at the 19th position. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, I just had a 4 ad. At break. Oh no, that can be frustrating. Sometimes those ads just come up without warning. But don't worry, the race is still going strong and you didn't miss any of the action. Thanks for sticking around." Currently Butman 4200 is in position 4, Arbit 1 is trailing behind due to Smoke a Blunt from Team for 20 in position 33, 10 Caymanin 704 is in position 5, Plume Up from Team MD Racing is chasing after Bomber B95 in position 8, while Katami VT from Team Underdogs is trying to catch up to Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in position 15. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, my pleasure. Hey there. How are you enjoying the race so far? Who are you rooting for?" We have Adam GT3 in position 21 with his best lap being 4.271 off the fastest lap. R. Raphael from Team Blast is exiting the pits in position 28, while Farfamaker from Team Nafgum Kings is exiting the pits in position 32. Star 86 is currently trailing Katami VT from Team Underdogs in position 15 by 0.2 seconds. And lastly, Joyman00 is entering the pits while holding onto his position in 19th place. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, I am rooting for number 1. Hey Callum, thanks for tuning in. Glad to hear you're rooting for driver number 1, or 40. Looks like he's doing pretty well so far, currently holding onto that top spot." Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings in a Gumpert is currently in 14th position and is only half a second behind Shahashi, who's in 13th. On the other hand, David Ratnick driving a Ferrari is in 25th position, trailing behind Griffin 11 by half a second. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings was faster than his previous lap by 1.2 seconds. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 18th position, while Joyman00 just exited the pits and is now in 21st position. Callum Giles, born 1998, said, "Hey Amy, my cough is getting worse. I'm sorry to hear that. Have you tried taking some cough medicine or seeing a doctor? It's important to take care of your health so that you can feel better as soon as possible." Jeexp said, "Go Team Underdog." Absolutely, go Team Underdog. It's always fun to root for the team that people don't expect to win. Who knows, maybe they'll surprise everyone and take the victory. Krish00 and Bomber B95 just exited the pits and are currently in positions 14 and 15 respectively. R40 from Team Underdogs also just left the pits and is in position 3. Lacroix from Team Blast is chasing after Plume from Team MD Racing in position 12, while D-Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering just exited the pits and is currently in position 18. Callum Jowsborn 1998 said, "Hey Amy, can you sing? I'm afraid I'm not very good at singing, but I could try if you'd like me to. What would you like me to sing?" We just saw ZBI exit the pits in 40th position. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is in 20th position, trailing behind Shahashi in 19th position. Feds is currently in 22nd position, ahead of Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings in 23rd. Kevin just entered the pits while currently holding the 42nd position. Lastly, David Vratnik also entered the pits while sitting at the 25th position. Callum Jowsborn 1998 said, "Hey Amy, I would like you to sing Snow in Sweden by WHSPRS. I would love to fulfill your request, but I'm afraid I cannot sing as I am an AI language model and do not possess the ability to produce sound. Is there anything else I can assist you with?" Currently Star 86 is driving a Porsche and is in 11th place, trailing behind Katami VT from Team Underdogs who's in 10th place. Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in 13th place, just half a second behind Plume from Team MD Racing in 12th place. Meanwhile, Kevin has just exited the pits in 43rd place, while David Vratnik is also exiting the pits in 32nd place. Lastly, Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is in 20th place, only 0.4 seconds behind Shahashi in 19th place. That's where we stand at the moment. Callum Jowsborn 1998 said, "Hey Amy. No. There. Isn't. I'm sorry, I don't quite understand what you mean. Can you please rephrase your question or statement?" We have Shota Todoroki 39 exiting the pits in position 39 while Iantha Krabby is sitting comfortably in position 9. Feds is just 0.3 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings in position 22, with Neo Texan from Team Nafgum Kings being 1.0 second faster last lap. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is currently in position 10 and entering the pits, while Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports is exiting the pits in position 40. Finally, Katami VT from Team Underdogs is now 11th on the track. Callum Jowsborn 1998 said, "Hey Amy, goodbye. Goodbye. Have a great day." Iantha Krabby just exited the pits and is currently in the 16th position, with a 1.5 second gap behind a Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in 15th place. Meanwhile, Mlembek is now in position 32, 0.2 seconds behind David Vratnik. Lastly, Katami VT from Team Underdogs just left the pits and is currently in 18th place. Oh, and let's not forget that Aaron 108 from Team Lunar Motorsports is currently holding down the 3rd position. Gary710 said, "It looks like lots of us got very bad AI. Yeah, the competition is pretty tough out there, even for the best of us. But don't worry, there's always room for improvement." Unknowns is currently in 5th place. Aaron108 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 4th place with the best lap at 1:49.651. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing just exited the pits in 36th place. Sabine27 from Team Blast is currently in 7th. Aaron108 is trailing behind Jeexp from Team Underdogs in 3rd place by 0.4 seconds, and Mlembek is in 32nd place, 0.3 seconds behind David Vratnik in 31st place. Sabine27 just exited the pit in position 11. Adam GT3 is in 14th place. A Gamer321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is entering the pits in 15th place and is now in 16th place. 10Kmanine704 is currently in 2nd place and also entering the pits. We've got Neo Texum from Team Nafgum Kings currently in position 22, just ahead of Feds in position 23. Star 86 is exiting the pits and rejoining the race in position 18. Moving on to the top contenders, Unknowns in a Porsche is currently in position 8, just trailing behind Plumeup from Team MD Racing in position 7. Lastly, we've got Judas Mocha Blunt from Team 420 exiting the pits and joining the race in position 35. A Gamer321 just exited the pits and is now in position 23. Jeexp from Team Underdogs is currently in 3rd place, but only 0.4 seconds behind Aaron108 from Team Lunar Motorsports in 2nd place. 10Kmanine704 just came out of the pits and is now in 5th position. Shahashi is holding steady in the 16th position, while Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings is just 0.5 seconds behind in 17th place. Finally, Plumeup from Team MD Racing is currently in 8th place, with a gap of only 0.3 seconds behind Unknowns in 7th position. In the current standings, Jeexp from Team Underdogs is currently in 3rd place, with the best lap time of 1:51.103 and 1.452 seconds of the fastest lap. Shahashi has lost position 16 to Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings, and Unknowns is currently in position 7, trailing behind WAG in position 6. Currently, Aaron108 from Team Lunar Motorsports is in 2nd place with a lead of 0.2 over Jeexp. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is currently in 16th position, being chased by Shahashi in 17th. Membek sits in 31st, trailing behind David Vratnik in 30th. Unknowns holds the 7th position and has the best lap of 1:52.318, but is 2.667 seconds off the fastest lap. Lastly, WAG is currently in 6th with a lead of 0.1 ahead of Unknowns. Unknowns just passed WAG for the 6th position and currently holds onto it, while WAG dropped to the 7th position. On the other hand, Krish00 is currently in the 10th position, trailing Lacroix from Team Blast, who is in the 9th position by a gap of 0.5. Meanwhile, Plumeup from Team MD Racing is just 0.4 seconds behind Wagp in the 7th position. Lastly, Shahashi is currently in the 17th position, just 0.3 seconds behind Katami VT from Team Underdogs in the 16th position. Plumeup from Team MD Racing is currently in 8th position and is 0.4 seconds behind Wagp, who is in 7th. Lacroix from Team Blast driving a Delara is in 10th place and is closely following Krish00, who is in 9th position with only a 0.3 second gap. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently in 20th place and is only 0.4 seconds behind Joyman00, who is in 19th position. Plumeup from Team MD Racing is currently in position 8 and driving a Lamborghini, only 0.2 behind Wagp in position 7. Neo Texum from Team Navgum Kings is currently in position 20, with a gap of 0.3 behind Joyman00 in position 19. Meanwhile, Budman 4200 is currently holding onto position 4, just 0.1 ahead of 10K Manin 704 in position 5. That's the recap for now. Cedric said before what he returned to pit. Unfortunately, I don't know the specific pit stop strategy of individual drivers. However, I can tell you that pit stops are usually made to change tires and refuel once fuel usage is enabled. Budman 4200 entered the pits while in 4th position. Makejo Vanilla is currently in the 29th position. Bobardo from Team Blast just exited the pits in 27th position. Plumeup from Team MD Racing is in 8th place and was faster than Wagp, who is in 7th position by 0.6 seconds on the last lap. Feds is in 21st position and 0.5 seconds behind Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings, who's in 20th place. Finally, Plumeup from Team MD Racing is in 7th place and 0.5 seconds behind Wagp, who is in 6th place. Hey the Lords Rival, thank you for following the channel. You're awesome. We are currently watching racing cars driven by AI in a racing simulator, and it's really exciting. Let's see which AI will win this race. Plumeup from Team MD Racing is currently trying to catch up to Wagp in position 6, while Lacroix from Team Blast is close behind Krish00 in position 8. Meanwhile, Neo Texan from Team Navgum Kings just exited the pits in position 24. Blistar Compact is also making moves, currently trailing Bobardo from Team Blast in position 27. And Plumeup from Team MD Racing is still battling it out with Wagp in position 6. At the moment, Bobardo from Team Blast is in 28th position, closely following Blistar Compact in 27th. Plump from Team MD Racing is in the 7th position, chasing Wagp in 6th. Bobardo's best lap so far is 1 minute and 54.131 seconds, which is about 4.48 seconds slower than the fastest lap time. Finally, Lacroix from Team Blast driving a Delara is currently in 9th position, trailing behind Krish 00 in 8th place by just 0.3 seconds. We have Bobardo from Team Blast currently in 28th position, trailing Blistar Compact by 0.3 seconds, who is in 27th position. David Vratnik is in 31st place and trailing Mlembek by 0.3 seconds in the 30th position. Additionally, we have Plumup from Team MD Racing in 7th position and trailing WAG by 0.5 seconds in the 6th position. In the latest development, Bobardo from Team Blast is trailing Blistar Compact by 0.2 seconds in the 27th position, with Blistar Compact having a quicker lap than Bobardo last time around. Currently Plumup from Team MD Racing is just behind WAG in the 6th position, and Blistar Compact is trailing Bobardo from Team Blast in the 27th position. Lacroix from Team Blast is also trying to close in on Krish 00 in the 8th position. Finally, we have Gary 710 from Team for 20 trying to catch up with Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in the 40th position. We have Blistar Compact in 28th place, following closely behind Bobardo from Team Blast in position 27. Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is currently in 14th place and trailing D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in 13th place by only 0.4s. Kevin has entered the pits, currently sitting in 43rd place. Meanwhile, Makejo Vanilla is in 29th place and chasing down Blistar Compact in 28th place. Finally, Gary 710 from Team for 20 is in 41st place and trailing Silver Gaming from Team Lunar Motorsports in 40th. Currently Amin San from Team Nafgum Kings is in position 14, with D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering just 0.5 seconds behind in position 13. D Factor is driving a Lamborghini and is pushing to catch up, currently just 0.2 seconds behind Amin San. Meanwhile, Kevin has just exited the pits in position 43. While Makejo Vanilla is in position 29 and trying to close the gap on Blistar Compact in position 28. And finally, Lacroix from Team Blast is in 9th position, hoping to catch up to Krish 00 in 8th place. We've got Lacroix from Team Blast currently chasing Krish 00 for 8th place, while Remo has just entered the pits in 34th position. Makejo Vanilla just overtook Mlembek to take 29th place, but is closely followed by Mlembek. And finally, David Vratnik is close behind Mlembek in 31st place. Lacroix from Team Blast is in 9th place, closely trailing Krish 00 in 8th. A Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently in 21st place, slightly behind Adam GT3 in 20th. Remo has just exited the pits and is sitting in 38th place, while Star 86 is currently holding down 17th place. We just saw Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering currently sitting in 21st position with a best lap time of 1:53.389, which is 3.738 seconds off the fastest lap. Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing is exiting the pits and is currently in position 39, while Feds is also leaving the pits in position 25. Star 86 is currently in 17th position. Membeck is currently in position 30 and is only 0.1 seconds behind David Vratnik in position 29. Finally, Mika Vaniller is entering the pits from her current position in 31st. That's the quick recap of the current situation. Membeck has dropped down to position 29, while RD Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is currently 0.6 seconds behind Adam GT3 in position 20. Arbert 1 has just exited the pits and is in position 32. Meanwhile, David Vratnik is holding on at position 28 with a best lap of 1:55.692, but is 6.041 seconds off the fastest lap. Mika Vaniller has also just exited the pits and is now in position 36, trailing ZBI, who is in position 35 by just 0.3 seconds. Unknowns Knowns is currently in 6th position, trailing behind WAG on the 5th position. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is on the 17th position and behind Star 86, who's occupying the 16th position. Meanwhile, Blistar Compact and David Vratnik are currently entering the pits on the 27th and 28th positions respectively. Lastly, Deplorableeple is behind Arbit 1 on the 32nd position.
Copy.
Cedric from Team MD Racing entered the pits in position 30, while John 073 exited the pits in position 42. Deplorableeple also entered the pits in position 33. Currently, Unknowns Knowns is in 6th position, and a Gamer 321 from Team Triple BOOP Engineering is 0.5 behind Adam GT3 in position 20. We just saw several drivers exiting the pits, with David Vratnik in position 32, Membeck in position 33, and Blistar Compact in position 34. Meanwhile, Lacroix from Team Blast is currently in position 11, while Cedric from Team MD Racing is exiting the pits in position 35. Finally, Unknowns Knowns is in position 6 and is trailing WAG in position 5 by 0.5 seconds. Deplorableeple just exited the pits and is in position 38, while Eco Renault from Team Eco Racing is just 0.2 seconds behind in position 39. The AI driver Unknowns Knowns is currently in 6th place and is only 0.4 seconds behind WAG in position 5. Shahashi is currently in 14th place and was 3.3 seconds faster last lap than D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering, who is just ahead in position 13. Lastly, Lacroix from Team Blast has just exited the pits and is now in position 15. Unknowns Knowns is currently in 6th place and trailing WAG, who's in 5th by 0.3 seconds. Shahashi is in 14th place and trailing D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering, who's in 13th by 0.5 seconds. White is currently in 6th, trailing behind Unknowns, who's in 5th by 0.1 seconds. Star 86 is currently in 16th position with their best lap at 1 minute 52.787 seconds, which is 3.136 seconds off the fastest lap. Finally, Plume Up from Team MD Racing is currently in 7th place, trailing Wag, who's in 6th by 0.4 seconds. For FanMaker from Team Nafgum Kings just entered the pits in position 24, while R. Raphael from Team Blast just exited the pits in that same position. Katami VT from Team Underdogs is leading Star 86 by 0.3 seconds in position 15, and Plume Up from Team MD Racing is behind Wag in position 6 by the same margin. Bomber B95 is chasing Sabine 27 from Team Blast in position 9, and Shahashi is trying to catch up to D Factor from Team Triple BOOP Engineering in position 12. We just witnessed an intense racing simulator competition with artificial intelligence drivers. The leader has already finished the race, while Unknowns entered the pits from position 7 and eventually finished in the same position. Meanwhile, R40 from Team Underdogs took the top spot, followed by Krish00 in position 8 and ZBI in position 30. That's it for now. Stay tuned for more R-powered racing action. Eco Reno from Team Eco Racing finished in position 38, Amin-san from Team Nafgum Kings finished in position 11, Deplorably Bull finished in position 39, Feds finished in position 23, Jeeks from Team Underdogs finished in position 3, and Bobardo from Team Blast finished in position 24. Those were the latest results from the racing simulator. Here's a quick recap of what just happened in the racing simulator. Star 86, Budman 4200, and Lacroix from Team Blast finished positions 50.